So this is the presentation for the Comprehensive Learning Assessment 2. Here's the agenda for today. First, we will talk about AI orientation and knowledge management, and we will move forward to the moderating factors in internationalization speed, and then we will talk about practical strategies for EMFs leveraging AI. And then lastly, we will talk about the implications from the article for global business leaders. So first off, for AI orientation and knowledge management, the reading mentioned that strategic integration of AI technologies such as machine learning, algorithms, and data analytics into business operations to enhance the decision-making capabilities. This is the definition for AI orientation. And there are some impacts on the knowledge management. The first one would be broaden source of international market knowledge, and then it will have accelerated the internal knowledge creation, application, and disseminations. And also it will facilitate the rapid adaptation by quickly updating organizational knowledge, reduce redundancy, and increasing responsiveness to global market change. So this is very important for each companies or in different industries that they know the absorption and adaptation for the AI orientation will be very important to the play in the international market. Next, for the moderating factors in international speed, we are talking about the regional digital development, which is the positive effect will be the regions with advanced digital infrastructure, enhanced AI data analytics capabilities, enabling EMFs to efficiently analyze international markets. So the infrastructure is very important here. And the example that we have is the Chinese firms leveraging local digital platforms to rapidly gather insights on foreign markets and accelerate global expansions. Because they have the digital platform as a very useful tool, they will be able to use that. There are some other countries in the world or the firms that don't have the capabilities or leverage to do that. They may have less access to the AI market that we're talking about here. And some other negative effects that we have talking about is the high dependence on domestic market practice, limits responsiveness to international market dynamics, reducing effectiveness of AI integration. So the example here would be company deeply embedded domestically exhibit interior, resisting AI-driven strategies necessary for rapid internationalizations. It really depends on what type of company or industry. From the AI integration standpoint, as for example, healthcare industry is actually one of the traditional industry that is very reluctant and slower compared to others to adapt the AI. It is because of the confidentiality of the data and the industry's structure, and then how the traditional way of doing things is impacting people. It has been slowly moved towards the AI direction. So the next one is the practical strategies for EMFs leveraging AI. Invest in robust digital infrastructure and AI tools to efficiently manage and interpret large-scale international market data will definitely be helpful for AMS to leverage AI and then get more access and adoptions towards that. And secondly, cultivate internal AI literacies through ongoing employee training to maximize the use of AI-generated insights. So it's a little bit different than the traditional way that people, like the analysts, offering the insights to the employees or the users. There'll be a lot of iterations and then discussions. But for most likely, if you use AI generated insights, that'd be very important for the employees to be trained so they know how to interpret the result from the AI. Because sometimes the insight might not be straightforward, so a proper employee training is much needed. And lastly, adopt flexible organizational structure that encourage rapid knowledge disseminations and adaptation to leverage AI's full potential. It's also the last strategy for AMAMs. And lastly, for the implications generated from the article for Global Business Leader, first, we want to mention that the strategic adoption of AI technologies is crucial for rapid and successful internationalization, particularly in a dynamic global market. And then later should balance the regional digital capabilities with global market goals, investing strategically in digital infrastructure. Sometimes we find out in different industries or companies and compared to the whole platform of the country, it is very different that different capabilities can lead into different results, but your budget and investment is much limited. So it's important for the global business leaders to analyze and balance out their investment. Certainly, awareness of embedded domestic practice help global firms overcome potential interior, enabling smoother international market entries. And then lastly, AI orientation should be integrated into broader strategic planning, emphasize knowledge management as a core competitive advantage. AI orientation is very broad concepts. So from the strategic planning standpoint, we want to have it on a higher level to think about as well. So the knowledge management, like we mentioned before, the platform, the infrastructure, the employee training are also all of them are the important factors to this topic. And this is the reference page. Thank you.